Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric here, and today I'm going to show you how to draw SpongeBob. I've already shown you how to draw a Krabby Patty in a previous video, so it would make sense I should do SpongeBob. And remember, all you need to get started is a piece of paper and something to draw with. We're first going to start with his eyes, so our first step is to make two small black circles. These will be his pupils. And then around the pupil, we're going to draw the iris. This is the colored part of the eye. Now we're ready to draw the rest of his eye, but pay attention here. I'm not completing the circle all the way. Try and leave a space where I'm leaving spaces. This is because other elements of his face are going to overlap slightly. See? That's his cheek right there. And now we're adding in the shape of his nose. It covers that eyeball a little bit. And then just complete your circle. Looking good. Now let's work on his mouth. Did you see the little dash line I gave in the cheek? A lip, and then curve that line right back. Now let's add in those famous buck teeth. This curving line here will be the inside of his mouth. So bring it right back up to that cheek as well. And we'll make his tongue with just two curving lines. Now just a line here to give him a little bit of a chin, and we're ready to start making his body. Let's start on the left side with a wavy line. Just pay attention to where I stop and start. Now another wavy line along the bottom, just below his chin. And let's make a top wavy line that's roughly parallel and stops at nearly the same spot, maybe just a little bit further. Now let's just bring up that right side, corner to corner. I think this is a good point in the drawing to add in his shoulders. Just follow my lines. It's almost like a tall rainbow. And then just round out the bottom. Now starting at his shoulder, make another wavy line headed upwards, but don't go quite as tall. And just finish it off with a short angled line. Now it's time to give him some clothes. Notice how my lines are now straight? And there's his other shoulder. The three straight shorter lines should line up with the longer wavy lines. Now let's connect the first two of our short straight lines with the longer straight line. Be sure not to do the other section yet. I have a few steps. But now's the perfect time to add in that little tie and a few other details about his clothing. Now with the straight line, divide that rectangle in two. Just make sure not to draw on top of the tie. And the color of his shirt is basically just two upside down triangles. And watch here how I'm going to give him his belt. Have it come out on each side of the tie, and then fit in two skinny rectangles on either side. Now for his arms, I'm going to have you add two parallel lines. I want you to just make sure they go past where the pants end. See how I'm sketching that in now? With just one more belt loop. Looking good. Now just do your best to follow along with the hand. Keep in mind he has 4 fingers. Same thing on the other side. And don't forget guys, if I'm moving too quick for you, just pause. So his shorts have this funny shape at the bottom. Basically a straight line out, and then angle it up towards the bottom. Towards. And give him his short skinny legs poking out of the center of each shape. Pretty easy. Now just make a rounded curve at the bottom of each leg, and we're ready for his shoes. The top of the shoe is going to curve on each side of the ankle and then bump down to a heel. Add the curves on the left side of the ankle, and then give yourself a little bit bigger of a curving line all the way down to the ground. Then to finish, just connect that line up to the heel. We are almost done. But I was forgetting a pretty important detail. He is a sponge after all. Now at the front of each shoe you can add a circle and then color in around it black. Now is also a good time to color in his belt and to give him his 3 signature eyelashes above each eye. Now stick around for just a second, because I'm going to show you what he should look like when he's colored in. I also realized I forgot to draw in his socks, and I'm going to fix that in the colored version. And as always guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Also guys, send us pictures of your art. We'd love to see it. Alright, until next time, bye!